All right, good morning. It's currently Tuesday, a little past 7. I do not want to be out here, but you know, it's 1 week before race week. This is our last tapering week. It's gonna be a total of 55 kilometers or like 32 miles, I think, this week. And as I said, I do not want to be out here right now. I woke up super exhausted. I was up late editing. I played some tennis last night and like my legs are hurting, hamstrings feel a little strained. So note to self, I'm not gonna be doing that. Not gonna be doing that next week when it's race week. But yeah, just overall not great. And I was like, fine, like I'll just get out of bed. It's a 7-mile recovery run and we can just move on with the day. It's not a 7-mile recovery run. It's a 7-mile GA run, which is, I mean, it's technically a recovery run, but just a little bit faster. But I really did not want to be doing this. So that's that. That's been my morning. I didn't really eat. I didn't really drink any water. Basically just didn't do anything. Threw on the run fit and hopped out, like went straight out the door. So we'll see how this goes. But right now, genuinely just not really in the mood. At least it's a cool morning. It's like 13 degrees, 12 degrees out here. Still in the tank, you know. So right now I'm getting a little chilly and might want to start this up soon. So let's just get started and we'll see how it goes. All right, we're about a quarter in. Thought I'd do a little check-in. So far, legs are feeling better with every mile that we run. And one overall thing I want to report on, my legs aren't feeling as splinty anymore. Like right now, all the pain that I'm feeling is due to tightness and everything from the muscles around it. But you know, shin splints and everything like that, we got none of it. So that's some real positive going on right now. Anyways, strides coming up. Talk soon. All right, guys, we're back. Took out a Mr. Freeze. You can actually see it sitting right there, but it's too frozen, so I didn't open it yet. Why'd I start it like that? Anyways, run went well. We'll throw the stats up here. Short and sweet. Felt like garbage heading out there. Felt like garbage for the first 2 miles. Picked it up for the last 5, and no injuries to report. No negativity here. You know, it's taper week. I don't know what I'm expecting. I don't know what you're expecting, you know. We just got it done. Nothing fancy, anything, and it's a double today. So we're going to be headed to the gym later. I think it's an only upper day. I think we're just benching and, you know, doing upper stuff. And then tomorrow, I'll see you guys bright and early for a VMAX workout, the last VMAX workout. So it's going to be... Actually, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll let you guys know first thing tomorrow morning. All right, see ya. All right, good morning. It's Wednesday, already currently on my run. I was going to do the intro, walking and talking, but it's freezing this morning. And when I mean freezing, it's like 12 degrees Celsius, but still, there's no sun where I am right now. It's just being blocked by all the trees in the buildings, so feeling cold. But yeah, VMAX workout today, as I was telling you yesterday. 8 miles total, 3 times 1.6K, so 3 times 1 mile at 5K. Long story short, this is not going to be a fun workout. I'm also not having the best morning. Woke up late because I guess I didn't hear my alarm. I didn't have time to get down a proper meal, get in some proper hydration. So we're just really out here on a Rice Krispie square, a caffeine pill, and a couple sips of water. Whew, yeah, so should be fun. At least I brought one gel with me so we can get that in right before we start our sets. Yeah, that's the plan. So let's just go get this warm-up done. My shins are a little splinty and the outer part of my foot is actually starting to hurt a bit. New feeling, I don't know. All right, just about 3K into our warm-up. Not gonna lie, not feeling good about this. My left leg feels super stiff, super blocked, but I feel like that's how it is before every VMAX. So hopefully it just unlocked like usual. But yeah, 3x1600, quite scary if I do say so. 1K left, pop this gel, then we start it up. All right, first 1600 done. Now we're off to that 1.2 cool down. All right, set 2 done. Getting some water. I keep forgetting to check the watch once I finish the miles, but I think that one was around, first one was maybe a 6:40, second one a 6:30. Wonder if we can get it down to a 6:20 for the last. But I think 6:30 might be the cap because I caught a wicked downhill on the way, so we'll see. Long story short, I'm not checking my watch enough, which could be seen as a good thing, you know? Not supposed to be doing that. But yeah, one more sip of water, then we go. All right, y'all aren't gonna believe this, but I forgot to look at the time again. If I had to guess, maybe around a 6:23 mile, 6:25. So like right around that 4 minute per kilometer mark. But yeah, let's just go recap this inside. We got like a mile left. All right, we're back in now. Cool down completed. Very short cool down. It was like 500 meters. Just because we got those 1200 meter floats after every 1600, so it just like runs over. I didn't check the first 2 miles, and I'm now realizing that. But the 3rd mile we did do at 6:23 minutes per mile, which for a 5K pace is pretty solid. I'm quite happy with that. It was definitely the toughest of the bunch. Actually, the first one was actually the toughest of the bunch. The second one was easy, but I think I had a solid downhill. But maybe what made the first one challenging was A, my legs were tight, and then B, I was going uphill because when I started coming back, it was a lot of downhill, and I didn't even realize that. So I think we did 6:40, 6:30, 6:20, you know, plus or minus a few seconds, but overall, that was a great VMAX workout. I'm so glad we don't have to be doing any more of those because I believe, and when I say I believe, I'm really, really, really hoping that that was the last one of prep. So round of applause for me, you know. We're basically done all the challenging runs this prep. We got a recovery run on Friday or Saturday, depending on what I choose to do. Sunday, medium long run, so 12 miles, and that's the last one until race day. And then next week is all recovery runs and dress rehearsals, I believe. So, well, one dress rehearsal, which is just, you know, easy pace, and then 2 or 3 miles at race pace or whatever. I forget. I got to look at it. It'll be on my watch next week. But yeah, overall, great session. Really glad we got that done. Feels good to hit a PR always. So our mile PR right now is 6:23. I'll throw that up. And I don't think that will be touched until after race day because there's no way I'm hitting a mile PR during the race. Unless, but probably not. It's crazy. All my PRs, like for like the shorter distances, have been hit during my workouts, which is really cool because if I actually tried to hit like a, you know, kilometer PR, a mile PR, a 5K PR, like all those, if I was just going out to do those distances, I could push way harder, get way lower numbers, and feel really, really good about myself. So that's really cool. Yeah, so it'll be a while till we check in because I think right now I'm leaning to do my easy run on Saturday, even though it's scheduled for Friday. But Saturday, I got a friend who wants to do like a 10K fun run thing for his birthday. So might be going out to that and then just moving our 5-mile recovery to a 6 point whatever mile and then doing it on Saturday with them. So that could be fun. But if not, workout Thursday, workout Friday. You guys can check those out on the shorts. And so yeah, I'll see you guys Saturday. All right. Oh, my hood's all messed up. Happy Saturday. We are currently on our way to a birthday party, or a birthday run. I mean, this is my first time going to one of these, but we are going. I mean, it's off prep. We skipped yesterday's run because I knew we were gonna be doing like 6 miles at a chill pace today. So that's the plan. But yeah, so yesterday we're supposed to have 5 miles with some strides. Instead, gonna be doing my strides on the way to the meeting point. I think we're doing about 10K, like a 6-minute pace. Fits right into the program. Maybe like an extra mile or 2, but that probably won't throw off my prep. Felt weird skipping yesterday's run. I mean, it was nice to sleep in, but no runs for like 2 days straight. Like I felt like I was being lazy, even though at the end of the day we just moved it one day. It's not that big a deal. So yeah, 6 miles, recovery, like casual conversational pace, and then the cafe after. Pretty good Saturday morning. All right, we're at the meeting point. If you know, you know. Feeling like a proper run club this morning. Kind of nervous, my first run club. Well, other than the ones I host, which is like 2 or 3 people. So yeah, we'll see. But good 2.5K warm up. Now we do the 10. That's that. We were pacing, promise. Not too long ago. I mean, technically we're still on pace. It's like a 6:30, 6:20. It's crazy how they asked me to pace at 6:30 for them. Yet all of them want to run faster. Tough. All right, 1K to go. All right, 10K done. Technically we did 12.5 if you count in that warm up, but solid run. Now let's go get the rest of the group, go get some coffee, and tomorrow we got a long run. Well, our shorter long run, but yeah. Secured. All right, I'm gonna just enjoy this and I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning, Sunday morning. Good coffee. Why is it looking so glorious right now? All right, good morning. Currently a little past 9, headed out for our 12 miler, final long run of really, like, you know, the last week of training, because next week's race week. Literally next Sunday, this time now, I'll be mid-marathon, hopefully at least halfway done. So you saw my breakfast probably. Nice little toast with some honey, and then drank some water, had a coffee, went to the washroom, and now we're out here. We're supposed to meet up with some people, but they're running late. I mean, I guess either way there's a chance, because I still got to run like 30 minutes to the meetup point, but I think they're like 20 minutes behind, so might not catch them. But yeah, 12 miler, 19 kilometers, last long run of the week, last long run of the training block, last long run of the taper. We're gonna be race week as of next week. This is the last run of the 1 week out, so crazy stuff. But anyways, that's enough yapping. Let's just start running. I brought one gel with me. I feel nice, relaxed, hydrated. Didn't sleep as much as I wanted to, but we'll get it done. We'll go get it done. We'll just lock in our sleep better for race week. It is what it is. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna just start it up. All right, halfway done. About to pop our gel. This one is maple and raspberry, so another new brand. It's got the cool little eco-friendly packaging, you know. Don't lose the tab. Not that I do anyways. I just hold it in my hand. Oh, holy shit. I mean, sorry, that is liquid. There is no consistency to that. That just goes straight down. Pause. But yeah, that tastes really good. What the hell? What the helly? Sorry, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, oh, that's actually really good. I really like this one. It kind of tastes like, you ever had those sour dropper candies growing up? The one with like the, I don't know if it's a Canadian thing, but juicy drop pop. Kind of tastes like that. Why my hat brim crooked? Anyways, let's log back in. 10K to go. All right, we are back inside. I tried to check in outside. I just watched back the footage and it's all wind. You can't hear anything. But basically, just to recap what I was saying there, 12.5K in, I started getting these shooting pains from the top of my hip down to the left part of my foot, like the outer toes. And it was literally like making me like skip like a step, like as if it was like going completely like numb when I was stepping, and I was like stumbling a bit. It only happened 3 times, and then after that it was fine. But that's it. That's all I know about it. I don't know. I was hoping I would know what this is, but I don't know what this is. It might be nerves. It might be, I don't know. I have no idea what it is, but it didn't happen again. So let's just hope that it never happens again, especially not on the race day. But that's the end of week 1. We are officially going to be 7 days out as of tomorrow. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a nice chill week. This week we hit 58K. Oh, by the way, here's the stats for the run. Did a little bit more than 12 miles, 19.5K instead of 19.33. Pace was great. We sped up at the end just because we were feeling good. And I was like, well, let's just run a bit at race pace. I know I'm not technically supposed to. I have an actual race pace run next week to just kind of have a sort of dress rehearsal and just run through what it's going to feel like, the shoes, nutrition, all that. But that'll be in next week's video. So don't even worry about that now. we are officially done the tapering and ultimately the training, really, because now it's just rest up for the race next week. So it's been great. As I said, 58K on the week. Throw up the stats there. Wow, yeah. What an 18-week period it's been. Ups and downs, not fully locked, sometimes locked, but it's really just we're gonna see what's gonna happen next week. I'm feeling confident, you know. We're finishing off today's like easy run at the pace that we did last year's race at, so you know, I'm already locked in for a PR, I think, but now question is do I have it in me to really get down to that 3:15? Only time will tell. So that's it for now, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys all next week for race week. Should be fun. We're gonna have like the nutrition breakdown and of course race day. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys very soon.